All right, we are back. Hold on a minute. Do we have audio on my side for Dribble Dribble? I think I may have it muted. Or do you have it? Well, I'm good at tech.
Could be muted.
There you go. That's fine. It should be. You should be able to hear the game now. I'm really good at this streaming thing. See, I should have learned from Argick. Argick's spinball run was great, but you know, thankfully we can hear it now. I'm smart. I'm very smart. But there we go. Welcome to Sonic Triple Triple 16-bit, everybody. This is an amazing little fan game here created by Noah and Copeland. It is now officially released. You can all play the game as well. And we're going to be doing some really cool tricks and that here for you on the run. And joining me on the amazing commentary desk, we have fellow partner in crime, purveyor of bad ideas, the Jump King himself. It's on 601.
Of course you'd mention that. Hi everyone, thanks for having me, Arg, professional streamer TM.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, are we ready, Huds?
Oh, I think we are. Let's get this one underway.
Sweet. All right, we are going to go for the run. Here we go, everybody, on 3, 2, 1, and the run begins.
Good luck.
Thank you. So welcome to Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit here. This is a video game that takes place kind of after the events of Sonic and Knuckles, really. Obviously, Triple Trouble, original game that was on the Game Gear only, Game Gear exclusive. But now Noah has taken it and put a little bit of a twist on it. And where's my tail swap button? There you go. I knew that wasn't going to work. But we can play both characters here, swapping between them at will. And we're going to start with good old Death Egg Robo here. And we're going to take him out using the power of Super Sonk.
Super Sonk. So yeah, so this is Zone 0. This is kind of the intro to the game. As Arg said, this is canonically set after Sonic and Knuckles. The idea behind the game, what Noah was going for, is what if Triple Trouble was actually a 16-bit game rather than an 8-bit game? And I think he has done a wonderful job here, as you'll see as Arg goes through this run. But the run that Arg is going to be doing here is Speed Gates. It's brand new in this version in 1.1 or 1.10, 1.1.0. I can't remember which way.
Well, 1.1.0 or something, yeah.
1.1.0. But this was Noah's solution to what if speedrunners break the game and I can't put the glitches back in to make them run on the latest version. So Noah came up with this fantastic idea of speed gates, and you'll start to see them not in this level but in the next one. So we won't kind of spoil it for you just yet. We're going to get underway here in Great Turquoise.
Yeah, Great Turquoise 1. So I'm going to be playing as Sonic for the majority of the level until I decide I'm not doing too well. I'm going to switch to Tails, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to run our way through and navigate our way through here. Actually, I am going to switch to Tails up at this bit. And you can press the partner swap button, not only to swap your partners, but if they're not there, it'll also summon them, which is nice. Yo, the slope worked! Oh my god, where am I going? Into the monkey, apparently. That slope never normally works, which is why I'm surprised. I actually kind of don't really know where it is I'm going now.
Just keep going right.
Just keep going right. I mean, it's a Sonic game, ain't it? That's supposed to how it's working. But one of the really cool things that Tails has in this game as well, that I really wish he didn't have, is he has the ability to not, like, he can stop his flight at any point in time. And the reason I wish he didn't have this is because I found myself doing it in every other Sonic game, and I wish I had it. It's such a great ability. Just having Tails fly. Oh, going in the water. Right, okay, we're going to go for a swim with this doggy paddle then. And then we'll just drop down, grab the spring, up to go to the boss, and then let's see what fun we're going to get here. I went a wee bit too high on that one, but it's fine. Wait, huh? I flew over the boss.
You missed the trigger.
I flew over the boss arena, it's fine. So we can still fly over boss arenas and that. I need to spin here. There we go, 2, 3. Nope, okay, fine, give me a butt. And there he's gone. Fly up the top, gonna grab that, knock our way down, I'm gonna go enter stage 2. Now, stage 2 is really important because this is where the speed gates come in handy. I am not jumping into no big rings, you leave me alone. There are special stages in this game. We do not want to get them because it doesn't matter if you go for all emeralds, because you can actually finish the game with all emeralds here, because it doesn't, because the game hides them. The game hides them from you.
It does, yeah. It doesn't give you the last one. So you'll see below the ring count in the top left, there's a little 1 there. That denotes that this level has 1 speed gate. So we have timed these. We've worked with Noah in order to time these speed gates. These are hidden entrances that allow you to skip portions of the level. But as the name implies, you need to get there really, really fast. We have timed these to about the fastest that speedrunners can get to them, plus or minus about 5 seconds. That's all Arg has in terms of leeway of essentially doing this level pretty much perfectly.
Oh, no, game, come on. Yeah, I'm already biffing it a little bit. I might not actually make the first one here.
fine. You're still good.
I mean, you say that.
I mean, the time might not be good, but in terms of your routing, you're good.
Yeah, no, I know where I am. The speed gate's up here, but it's like, what is it? 1 or 105? Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah,
no, let me in! There we go.
Oh, just made it.
So what this does here, what that did there, as you saw, Ace just completely teleported us. It is tipped over to the boss, and we're now immediately in Sunset Park. Now, what that is that is a shortcut. That is the Speedgate shortcut that Noah has designed as a replacement for the glitch, because there used to be some really fancy glitch that we could do there that unfortunately got patched. So it's basically, if you're fast enough, if you've learned the speedrun routes, here's our way of saying, please still play our game, we want to go fast. Play this game regardless, it's wonderful. But Noah has also added a few extra speed gates. For example, there wasn't really any major skips in one of these levels, but you're about to see some later on here as well. So we're going to just run our way through and navigate our way through these stages, and then I want to go up the top route here. Try to remember where I am. I don't have to worry too much about speed gates in this one. This is all just about going fast normally, as I do not have speed gates on this section. Sonic's being a butt, it's fine. We're just going to spin dash our way through, down and round. I could have out-turned there, but I'm not going to fight it because fighting it is bad, at least for me anyway. And then away we go. So around the area, we get these lovely little pulleys. When we get up to the pulley, we're going to come down here. We're going to deliberately stop and jump and fly up because the game is going to make us go around anyway. So if we do this, and then I'm going to go a route that Huds doesn't like me going, but I'm going this way anyway. I'm going the top route, Huds.
That's fine. It's your game. You do the top right if that's the one you know.
It is the only one I know, yeah. Oh, I got ruined. Oh, come on, video game.
Hey,
I guess that's instant karma there.
To be fair, between the top and bottom route, there's really not much difference in it with Tails when you do it optimally. It really doesn't make a huge difference in Sunset Part 1. That is the nice thing about this. There are alternate routes for reaching things like the boss arenas, and in general, they're about the same length. I was going to fight Knuckles here. He's going to do a really cool strat if he can time this correctly.
Oh, no, not when I didn't. I didn't get hit, though, which was nice. There we go. Knuckles, stop being a butt. Tails! Oh, I've biffed this. Right,
it can be really tricky to deal with the partner swapping here. The trick that Arg is trying to go for, if you can catch up with Knuckles as he goes from left to right, just like that, and get a drop dash in behind him, then you can keep him in position and do drop dash after drop dash. It is a very tight window to do it in, though, and very, very tricky. But we can also just hit Knuckles while he's in the air. I think there's one more to go.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I didn't get my positioning right there on the drop dash. Basically, the moment he starts doing his charges is when you need to get that. And if you don't get that, well, as you saw there, the fight goes a little bit doolally. Although here we have Fang, once again going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to see if I can get a cool jump and fly down here. Not pull a Huds and land on the spikes. Never mind. At least that HUD rings. But yeah, we have our speed gates on this one, so I do need to go relatively fast on this. But we also have the route there, way to go, Arg. So we're just going to go up, we're going to grab on that, going to launch our way off. I want to make sure I jump up there, not fall down the bottom, don't get bodied by him, that's lovely. Up to the top on this side, roll our way out, just jump and see what the platform is. Platform's there, so I can jump on it and then grab the springs. Now, originally we were wondering, why is there a speed gate in this stage? Like, you don't need a speed gate in this stage. That's because things changed in the later stage. In the next stage, there was a really cool feature that we could do that we can no longer do on this one. Tails apparently deciding just, no, I'm not behaving. Okay, I'm going to stick with Sonic then. And we're going to go up here, come over, as long as the platform's there, which it is, it should be fine. Don't really need to be Tails all the time. In fact, I don't remember, did we ever decide if Sonic was actually faster or not on this part?
It's negligible.
I was going to say, I don't think it really makes a difference. Like, being Tails is very good. That's an intentional hit, by the way, just because that enemy is most likely always going to get you because it's a bit of a pain in the butt. But we now get to come our way through here. Now let's see if I can remember any of these parts. I'm going to jump up one. That was the second one there. It's the third one that I do after the loop. So we come around here, we spin dash, we get one, we get two, and then I come off and I jump. And there you go, that's the third one there, which is the one I was looking for. So I was just one too early in my mind. I'm going to make sure I land down here, so I don't land on the spike wall. Instead, I get hit by the little guy coming to the ground instead. So 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other. Over we go. That takes you from the bottom route if you came up here. Going to deliberately slow our way down here. Going to go on that one. Spin dash down, hit the spring, and hopefully we should... Wait a minute, I've already missed the speed gate? Am I that bad? Apparently I'm not bad.
This one's at 140. You only missed it by 8 seconds.
8 seconds. I'm apparently that bad.
That's how tight it is. That's how tight it is.
Yeah, very tight. I was like, wait a minute, am I that bad? Yes, I am. Oh well, it happened in a race as well, so don't worry about it. You get to see some of the level now. This speed gate will skip this massive chunk of the level. I'm going to have to get back into this thing and doing this one properly. Did I just say, oh yeah?
So that speed gate takes you right to the very end of the level, and it makes up for the time loss, as Arg mentioned, in Sunset Park 3 after this, where we used to be able to skip the boss, but in the latest version we can no longer do that. So it skips the boss and a cutscene, and gives you a little bit extra for finishing in 2:24.
I was going to say, that is going to give you a little bit extra, because that's not as bad. Like, that's not as long as I thought it was going to be. But it's fine. I could have thought that was a longer segment.
The boss skip overall saves around about 15 seconds, whereas the speed gate in this version saves about 30.
Yeah! Oh, we are going to get to see something really cool coming up. So it's 4 enemies, and then we jump. And then we just wait. And then we just wait! So I'm just going to keep running on the edge of the screen here. It should be another 4. And then we're going to fly once again, because there's going to be another hole. And then that is it. Bye, Sonic. He's gone again. So yeah, we get the train level here. This is probably the most well-known level when it comes to Triple Trouble. Like, if you've heard of Sonic... That's a nice noise. Sonic go brrrr. If you've played Triple Trouble before, you've heard of Triple Trouble before, this is the level that you've most likely heard of, because the soundtrack is just known and the train was just really cool back in the day. But Noah has put his own little spin on it. One that has Fang written all over it. So he's going to come here, he's going to blow it up, and we're going to have to try and catch the train once again. But this time, Fang's going to be in his little mobile, going to shoot his cork right at us. As long as he does, yeah, it just stops moving there. That's fine. We're going to fly up, and then we're going to run in. And then we're going to have a very old defense against internet viruses and that coming for us very, very soon. And we'll see how that just goes. So I'm going to just fly across. Huh?
Like what you did there, very smart.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. So if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll see it in 2 seconds. But yeah, we're gonna come around and we're gonna go in again. I'm gonna just spin dash here. I just realized that Tails does like his little idle animation of him holding on to the train if you stand still, which is quite cool. I didn't realize that they actually still do that.
Yeah, there's lots of lovely little details that Noah's put into this game, from some of the sprite work to just really thinking about how the levels transition from one to another. Every single level transitions from one to the next. And this is what I was on about. Here is the firewall.
Hey! I'm a nerd! Yeah,
so this is relatively easy to get away from. It does rubber band, so it will chase you if you go faster. Essentially, don't do what I keep doing, which is when you hit a slope, jump backwards.
No, don't jump backwards. Jumping backwards is bad. All right, normally we would fly up here and we would skip the boss, but we can't do that anymore because the game deliberately slows us down. But what we can do is this. So as long as I just press down and spin dash, the boss will never hit me. Because for whatever reason, Noah decided that the projectiles of that boss will be standard size, and the boss is too high for it to hit us. So there you go. That's the boss done. And we love it.
I love the boss name. Marve Shapopulous Goo.
I'm sorry, what?
Or it might be Marve Shapopulous Goo.
I'm sorry, what?
That's the name of that boss.
Well, can you tell us the name of the level?
I can indeed. Say it with me, Arg. It's time for
Meta Junglera! We love a good old Meta Junglera here. Arg making a mistake there. Needs to actually fly up on the top right here. I did not know that was the name of the train's boss, but there you go. But yeah, we've got Meta Junglera here. This is a fun stage, made a little bit easier in the latest version of the game, because normally we have to grab a bubble shield and keep a hold of it. Now we don't need it, but I'm still in the bubble right anyway, so we might as well grab it for posterity. And the bubble shield, of course, just like its Sonic 3 Knuckles counterpart, will protect us from any drowning and some projectiles. And of course, if I'm Sonic, allows me to use the bubble bounce. But because I'm Tails, I get to fly instead. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna go through. That is a name and a half, I'm telling you. So we're going to make sure we stay on the top route, because it's really important, especially for the race on the next stage. Now, if I can vindicate myself on the next stage, that would be really good, because the next stage was the one where I did fail the speed gates and kind of just gave you the victory in our race. Oh, here we go.
Between that and the later Purple Palace mistake.
We don't speak about the Purple Palace mistake.
We don't speak about that one.
We don't speak about that one. Not at all.
So one of the really nice things here with the shields is obviously we've got 2 characters. If Arg were to take damage with the character he's in control of, the shield will still remain for the other character. We used to use this as a strat for one of the glitches in Meta Junglera 2. We do all of Meta Junglera 1 as Tails in order to protect Sonic's bubble shield, because we'd need it for a particular glitch. That glitch has been patched, which is why you're going to see 2 speed gates coming up in the next level. But before we get there, we're going to say hello to Fang again in the boss arena. Let's see if I can get some early hits. Lovely.
Right. He's been a bum. He's been a bum. He's been a bum.
There he is.
Hey, get in the hole. Get in the hole, you. Get in the hole.
Get in the hole.
Get in the hole.
Get in the hole.
Hello? There you go. That last part's really... It's like, I'm hitting him. He's not going down. He's not getting in the hole.
I thought you broke
He's
the
not
game
getting
again.
in the hole. Oh, no, I'm not breaking the game again. Come on, I've had enough of that. Right,
No, just
time to get
skill
good. I didn't... don't you skill issue me. Not when I've got me a Jungle Leader 2 to do. Come on, at least give me a chance.
So 2 speed gates, and in order to hit the second one, Arg needs to hit the first one. If he misses the first one, he will miss the second as well, because there's only a 10-second difference between the 2 of them. So it's going to be full concentration for Arg here to make sure that he doesn't miss it. He's going to come down right here, around the loop. We're going to see Fang again. He's going to laugh and press the button, doing a Knuckles. And down we go.
Alright, so we're going to go around, we're going to go up. I should have done a spin dash there, and then that's fine. So we're just going to run and jump off the plans here, up through 1 and round. Making sure I remember the route that we need to go through these stages, because speed is of the utmost importance. As we're going to use, as Huz was mentioning, we used to use the bubble shield here, but we don't need to use the bubble shield anymore, as the bubble shield has been removed. Well, not removed, but like the glitch with the bubble shield has been removed annoyingly, so we can't do that anymore. So we're going to go around, we're going to go through, I'm going to use his invincibility to try and stay as quickly as I can to get over here, and then see what we're going to do. We're going to go down the bottom, I'm going to hit the button there, that's going to be fine. Run, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. I don't think I'm fast enough to make it. Come on, fall down, fall down, fall down. It's going to be tight if I do.
It's going to be tight.
So we just need to fall down the hole. This gives me the run up here. Need to make sure I hit this button. Once I hit this button, just do a spin dash. You should be fine. Keep going, spin dash. What was it, 140?
I think it's 140.
No, but it's 130. God damn it!
Oh, just missed it. It's right there.
Oh, bum.
So where Arg went into that barrel, on the left-hand side of the wall is where the speed gate is. It's really tight. But this is how we intentionally designed them when we worked with Noah on this. The idea behind the speed gates is that they aren't for the casual player, if you like. They are for veterans of the game who have played it over and over. Essentially speedrunners, but also casual players who really enjoy the game, that have played it many, many times, know the level routes, and are able to get to certain parts of the level really quick. As I say, they give you around about 5 seconds leeway on the fastest times that we can do, and that is done intentionally.
Yeah, it's very much done intentionally. It's really, really hard. Hello? There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, it's done definitely intentionally. Fun fact, Noah originally, while designing these, took a look at Montuni's world record times. I was like, yeah, these will be fine. We'll add 5 seconds to that. The speed gates would be impossible at that time, because Montuni is a legend of this game. Like, holy fudge. But yeah, this descent that I just came down, this is where the speed gate would put you. Second speed gate is in that wall there, so I'm not getting either of them, unfortunately. But we do get to see the bosses at least, which is cool. Because again, most of the speed gates do skip some of the bosses and whatnot, and we get to have some fun with it. So this boss is going to come down now. He's got another couple of hits here. We're just going to hit him, take him out, and then hopefully get the boss before. No, okay, we didn't get the phase skip there. There we go. And then we will escape. But yeah, the timing is very, very tight. I will admit I am slightly rusty on this. But it's good practice to come back and do it too. I would highly recommend anybody come and try this. If you want to challenge yourself at a video game, you want to challenge yourself at a speed run, speed gates are good fun. Speed gates are genuinely good fun. But they are also super punishing. Because originally when Noah was designing these, I was honestly quite worried about just how much of the game we were skipping with these. And we wanted to make sure that it was a case of, if you are doing these, it's because A, you've already played the game before, and B, you're trying to challenge yourself. So we will get the later ones, I promise you. I'm not that bad. Shut up, you.
There is one set of levels where he will definitely get them, because I don't know what he's going to do if he doesn't.
You talking about the last level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get them either. Like, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. All right, here we go. Brand new level in the game again. Funky level transition here as well. All the levels transition into each other just like they did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Welcome to the Egg Zeppelin. Insert heavy metal music here. But yeah, we're gonna run our way through on the game here. You can see I'm just deliberately gonna hold that. It doesn't matter because I get hit there, because Sonic still keeps his bubble shield because he is the one that has the protection of 2-player. See, the game is giving 2-player protection now instead of having it being 2-player chaos, you know? I'm just going to spin dash, just fly, because as long as I fly, the lasers will be deflected off Tails' lovely, lovely there on the spring. Not going to get it up there because I had too much left momentum, but that's fine. Rounding in, and away we go.
Beautiful. So yeah, I love the way that Noah has tried to transition from a jungle to what will be coming next, which you'll see in a moment. And there was a glitch that was discovered in this one. We actually discovered it day one with Noah in the voice chat on release day. And the way that he's patched this glitch, it's not a speed gate, but it's a really interesting way of doing it. And again, I won't spoil it for you. While we're flying through the air with the rocket boots. Nice return of the rocket boots there.
Rocket boots! I hope they make a return in Sega Superstars. I really do.
Great if they did. It shows the real deep knowledge of the lore that some of these developers have, like, again, with the rocket boots. It's such a little known thing for most people that have played the mainline games. And we'll see a few other little sneaky Easter eggs pop up later on.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you've already seen Bang. He's a big Easter egg. Right, we're going to spin dash our way through right to the bottom and then just fly up. Because the way this level is laid out, we can use Tails' flight to shave some down here, which is always a good thing. And then we want to fly up again. And then that is that. So now it's just going to be running our way towards the end. Now, the way that this stage works is you are supposed to be heading towards the engine room. And then the engine room is your quote-unquote boss in this area, but we don't really need to worry about that. And you'll find out why in a second. So I'm going to hit the checkpoint just for safety. As we are going to run our way around, we're going to go up to the top here. Making sure we fly under the spikes. And then grab this rail here. This resets our flight. We're going to fly with Tails. We're going to go under the level here. And then we used to do a glitch where you could have infinite flight. Infinite flight has been patched. But Noah decided to add this lovely little rail here for us to refresh our light, or to refresh our flight, allowing us to effectively do the exact same thing, which is skip the boss, head all the way down, and next level. So there you go. Absolutely beautiful. Into Robotnik winner. This is the level transition. The Zeppelin has taken us over to our next area, from the jungle to the cold. And we get to have fun with it all. So we're just going to stay on the top route here, and then hopefully use our lovely little spin dash to our advantage here. So we're going to wait, we're going to land, we're going to jump. Nope, didn't get it, that's fine. But we can use the spin dash on the other side just to jump up and run through. We go spin dash down the bottom now. We will grab our fire shield, if I go for it. You kind of have no choice but to go for it there. It's like you're rolling anyway. So spring our way up. Snowballs! Let's see if we get any snowball shenanigans. I hope we don't, but we'll see how it goes. I am Sonic, or I'm Tails at the moment. I should just be able to get under that. No, okay, fine. Use my iframes to my advantage, maybe. Come on. Thank you, Sonic. Appreciate it. There we go. That's better. So up and around we go. Sonic has it now. He's going to be a bit of a bum, but that's fine. Round and down we go. We're going to go up to the top right. We're going to have the coolest orb and all that we just went over. And usually I went over him. Normally I go under him. Alright, we're going to go round, down, under. Did you decide if the other route here was faster or not, or did you just decide, nah?
It is faster, but it's much trickier. I think it saves around about 4 seconds. But it has a lot more potential of going wrong. Oh, just missing a jump, but good recovery.
Good fly. Alright, so now we're going to go up on the wind here. And then we're going to fly over to the other side. And then, if I remember correctly, it is this side first. There's another cool orb up. Look at them glasses. He has his glasses too. And I always get it, but that one, that's fine. Spin dash. Baby spin dash. Down we go. This gives Big Sonic 4 Episode 2 vibes, I'm hearing. Okay. Interesting. I'll be honest, I love Sonic 4 Episode 2, especially as co-op speedrun. This game's much better than it. Right. Up to our buddy Knuckles. Oh, do you want to explain this one?
Absolutely. Knuckles likes playing in the snow. There you go.
There you go.
He's gonna come down. We're gonna bonk him on the head. He's gonna dig under the snow. Left, right, left, right, left. Avoid him as he comes up. Avoid him as he goes down. Bonk him on the head again. He's gonna do it a third time now. Left, right, left, right, left. Up he comes. Down he comes again. Hit him on the snow. He's had enough of that, so he's gonna go and play instead. Round to the background he goes. He's gonna throw a snowball at us. Arg opts just to jump. And now he's gonna come back to the front again. Another jump on the head. He's going to go back, and this time he's going to throw 2 snowballs.
Wait, Huds, what's he doing over there? Huds?
Arg! Come back to me! We're going to hit him again. He's going to go to the back, and we're going to have 3 this time.
Yo, what's he doing
I
over
can't hear
there?
you.
I know you can. What's he doing over there? All right, never mind. I'll stop that.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, he goes over in the background. You'll have to have fun with that. He's down now. Away we go. And if I've set my game up correctly, which I hope I have, normally you would see some kind of auto-scroller moment coming up here, but as part of the 1.0 update and based on feedback, not from speedrunners, but from casual players, Noah now gives you the ability to skip the auto-scrolling section because you do it for a minute and you don't do anything. So yeah, we got the skip set up there. That's an immediate 1 minute of time save because, well, there's just no need to do it, unfortunately. But we're going to make sure Sonic stays on his snowboard, which he has, which is nice for us on this one. And we're just going to hopefully switch back to him when he comes over here. And then we're just going to roll over and see if we get 1, 2, 3, jump. And then up to the top section here. I'm not getting all the way up the top there because I can't. But we are going to just keep a hold of this. And then we get down the bottom, slide our way through, launch our way over, having fun with our fire shield that we want to keep a hold of. As we're going to do another cool little glitch. So the good news is I don't actually need to worry about that. I am going a very weird route right now, but that's fine. Make sure we just get hit with that. Don't get hit with anything in here. Up and over the penguin run we go. Run the slide. And everything is fine. So I will need to switch to Tails very, very soon as we get back up here. Because we're going to fly up this section. And I want to keep a hold of Tails because we're going to use Tails to do a little cycle. This stage speed gate is very, very tight. And I need to make sure I don't mess it up if I can help it. Right, so we're going to land on this. I'm going to try and position myself across. There we go. That's good. On the sprite. Zipping up the wall. Now, the reason I'm kind of like, oh god, on this particular stage is because the speed gate here is one of the hardest. But it saves a ridiculous amount of time if you get it, which I'm not going to do that because that's going to cost me a little bit of time coming up here. But fair enough. Ideally, you want to skip over that. I should still be able to make it if I get a good boss fight. But that depends if the boss wants to be nice to me or not. Because the very end of this one is, well, the speed gate in this one is literally the very end of the stage, which is both a blessing and a curse. A blessing because we don't have to wonder where it is. A curse because, oh, it's so tight.
Yeah. So this one was originally impossible to get. But it does actually require that glitch. That glitch that Arg did, the wall clip, is the only one that remains in the game that we know of. I really thought that was the wrong slope then.
You thought I was going to do the thing.
That's why I stopped. I was like, oh, we didn't just do it again.
No, I didn't. It's the next one.
Okay. So, yeah, this speed gate requires Arg to complete this boss really, really fast because he cannot afford to miss this. If he does, it means he also misses a massive amount of time save in the next level.
So I'm just going to
use Tails.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some damage boosts here. Thank you, Sonic. Appreciate it. Right, come on. Yes! 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 Okay, I should be fine. Because it's what, 3 minutes for the boss?
I think we set it at 3 in the end.
I think we agreed on 3, yeah. Alright, now we should be we'll find out very soon. If it's 2:45, I'm in trouble. So I want to fly here. Yeah, no, we're fine. In the hole. Oh, thank God for that. That's really important. So you might be wondering what this does. So skipping over the capsule was a thing that we found out that we could do. And when we did it, it resulted in something known as the Hydro Phoenix skip, which caused the game to load the next level incorrectly, and we found a way to do a death warp that allowed us to go right towards the very end of the level. However, once the game got fixed, we were unable to do that skip anymore. So instead, what Noah's done is if you take that speed gate, the game loads the level at a different point and allows you to be right at the very end of the level here. It takes you down to the final descent. So it allows the game to load up an alternative path without you even seeing that it's been loaded, takes you just before the checkpoint, and allows us to get right to the boss, keeping the skip alive while actually making it an intended feature. It's a really cool way of handling it. So like, because Noah mentioned us, he messaged us and was like, I really love the skip that you found. I do not want to kill it, but at the same time, we are fixing glitches. How do we do this? And I thought this was a really cool way he came up with it to do it.
It's a really ingenious way of allowing it. So we still get the skip over the capsule, we still go straight to the cutscene, but then it's now incorporated as part of the level. Yeah, it's a really nice way of doing it. And also, the Sea Fox makes a return. Yeah! We also have a speed gate here.
Love this one. Apparently, during our lovely little race that Hudson and I had, me casually plowing through those mines was not an intended mechanic. and got them fixed, just and no more. Apparently, oh well, I'm not running on the updated version, so for me, I can still plow through them actually. But that was a little secret there that we just took through the wall there. That allows us to skip going all the way around this area, and then I can just use the booster to break the game a little bit. Oh, my reaction to finding Hydro Phoenix, doing that, absolutely amazing moment. Like, I was very, very proud. And the fact that it still lives makes me happy.
It's one of the best things. The thing I will say is, like, Tidal Plant, especially Tidal Plant 1 is a level. It's a great level, but from a speedrunner's perspective, purely a speedrunner's perspective, it's a very bitty level. There's lots of platforming, and it doesn't flow very well compared to some of the others. So finding a glitch that basically skips the entirety of the level was a huge moment in the speedrunning history of this game. So yeah, the fact it's been preserved in the speed gates, we're really pleased about it. It's a really elegant way of doing it, but the original find of the Hydro Phoenix, it was just spectacular.
It really was. But yeah, as we say, in its original incarnation, it no longer exists, but it lives on in memory via a speed gate. But yeah, we're just casually swimming our way through with the sea box here. We've got one more thing. These mines are meant to damage you, but because I'm not on the updated version yet, I'm just plowing through them. Noah, I'm sorry. Noah, I'll update, I promise. I'll update 1.1. This was the whole point of Noah doing a lot of these things, is he's like, please can the speedrunners play the latest version of the game? Pretty please. And here I am, casually playing the version before it. I'm like, oops. But now we have Knuckles chuckling once again. As he's being a little bit of a bud. I'm just going to stand in his hitbox there, and away he goes. But wait a minute, why is Knuckles electric? It's not Knuckles!
Dun, dun,
what?
dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can I just say, my favorite game-breaking bug from the original is right at that moment. When you jump out the Sea Fox, for no reason at all, you have the gold shield. And in the original release version, the gold shield had a habit of just crashing the game for no reason whatsoever.
Just outright crashing the game is brilliant.
You could jump out the Sea Fox, have a gold shield that you didn't collect anywhere, and it would just crash the game.
It's like, thanks, game. Appreciate that. All right, we got a quick fight here. Let's see if I can get the hit on this, an early hit. Probably not. I'll see if I can get it. Nope, didn't get it. That's fine. Gotta get one of them running backs. I can, and then he bodies me anyway, so. Nope, I only got 2, so we're not getting that. I'm gonna just take this safe. There we go, it's gonna be a bum. Hey! So I hit the button there, but I didn't hit it fast enough, so he came and got us. I will not try that the second time. I will just go for it normal. See if I can get the quick kill, the normal quick kill on it, not the super quick kill. Because losing the rings there.
It's a tricky little fight, this one.
It is, because like you're trying to just hit him when he comes through. Oh, there we go. All right, then just hit the boss once, and then come over me. I hit the boss twice, 3 times, 4 times. There you go. I'll take a damage there. I can grab my thing back. Now that was cool grabbing the ring there. That's a really cool grab of the ring. All right, my favorite stages in the video game. Here we go. Good old Atomic Destroyer. Music in these stages are fantastic. The things that Noah has done in these stages are phenomenal as well. And we're just going to have some fun with it. So we're going to start with a nice, easy one. No speed gates to worry about. Why? Because the speed gate is literally up this part here. And then I fly around. And in the hole I go. Ta-da! And I just get the nice first part there. Shut up, you. Shut up, you. Shut up, you. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I didn't stop and jump early. No. I might have. Right, anyway, that skips basically all the stage here. So, you know, we get a wee cutscene. We get a wee tube section, couple of enemies, and there we go. Why this one exists, I'm very... I don't know. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. I don't know why it exists.
Wait,
I mean, I'm happy it exists, but I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I'd remember why now.
The wall clip.
The boss skip.
And the boss skip.
It's the boss skip mainly. So we used to be able to do a cool little boss skip here where you would do a peel out up to the box, then charge a perfect spin dash, and this would cause this boss to basically spawn over at the end of the level. Can't do that anymore. So we now just got to get as many hits on this boss as we can grab. I want to try and grab at least 2 on each cycle. Thank you, Sonic, for appreciating that. And then get stuck there. There we go. 1 cycle. Booyah. Very nice. And then he flies off screen, away he goes, and there's the end of level. Now, we used to be able to spawn the boss at this part of the level where the end of level signpost was, in the level while the boss was still ducking and diving, doing things. Can't do that anymore. Now, though, the fun stage begins. It is Atomic Banger 2. I'm going to run my way through the stage as quickly as we can because we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 speed gates that we need to do, and we are going to hit every single one of them. That, I promise you, because I've spent way too much time in this stage and we have so much fun with it. So we're going to run our way through here, and we say, "C'est la vie" to the enemy that used to be there, claimed too many lives and has since been removed. So we're going to run our way through now. We are going to go down into area number 1. We're going to go halfway through this particular stage. We've got the saw blades here all to our advantage. This is where HUD's had a really amazing skip. Do you want to explain it to them?
Yeah, absolutely. So this was a skip that originally was accidentally discovered by Matuni one day while messing around. That got us out of bounds, which I then managed to lab into a full level skip. These circular swords have some very interesting physical properties in that if you are just inside it when it comes down onto you, it doesn't damage you, it actually clips you into the terrain next to you. So what we would normally do is just where I got to there, where he reset.
Just explain that.
we would stand by the saw and it would clip us out of bounds. From there, we could then get up on top of the level using a second glitch that I discovered, which was Tails' flight acceleration, which allowed you to send Tails to the moon. Basically run across the entire top part of the level and then land where the capsule is. It was an incredibly difficult trick to pull off. Without having turbo when you control it, it was also a wrist killer. So thankfully that doesn't exist anymore. Instead, we have all the speed gates, and the first one is pretty much where the first saw normally is. So near where Argick is about to come to in a second.
It's right
come down
here.
The bottom, yeah. To the left.
There you go.
There it is. Beautiful.
Much
so that's
better.
the first. Now it's going to go into room number 2. And there's the second speed gate. Beautiful. So room number 3. This one he's actually got to do a little bit of the level. What's really nice is each one of these levels has a different design. So this one has lasers as the enemy. Lasers. The one that he skipped. What's the one that you skipped have in it? I've not played that level in forever.
Where? Which one?
Is it crushers? The crushing blocks.
Yeah, I think that's crushers, yeah.
Yeah, room 2 is crushers, that's it. Room 1 is saws. This one is just up here to the right.
I'm not going to get it, I don't think. Oh, no, we got it. That's fine.
Oh, just made it. Beautiful. And then into room 4. This is normally an auto-scroller, but instead...
Nah,
we'll just skip
straight
that.
to the end of the level. That last one I appreciate because it skips the Shinobi 3 style auto-scrolling elevator. It is amazing when you do it the first time, but my god, it's so slow. Like, it's a good 3 minutes. So we're on the final stage now. Triple Trouble, as the name suggests. We've got 3 boss fights all coming up here. If I can do this right, we should be able to kill these bosses. Not having too much trouble. But, you know, we'll wait and see what happens, as this boss can be a little bit of a bum. And I don't want to die to him, but I make no promises. Especially if I get caught in the corner here at the other side, which we don't want. So we're not going to do that. There we go. There we go, that's done. Okay, so that's fine. He has to run the wrong side. Really? Really? Give me that. Right, come ahead him, Tails. Nope, okay, grab a ring, Tails, grab a ring, Tails. I'm going to switch to Sonic. Just because at this point, I should be able to get a hit. Run over the other side. Get a hit, switch over to the other side. Get a hit, switch over the... bums. Get a hit, switch over to the other side. You get the idea of what you're supposed to do on this section. He is going to pop up very, very soon. I do have a ring. We should be fine. Time is going to come up once we grab the emerald. And that is going to be very, very soon. Because he's going to jump up here. And then that should be us winning. As he's going to run away now. And that is going to be it for us. As we run around and he's going to super speed. We're going to super speed. He hits the button to disappear. But we say, not today. As the button goes on that. There's the emerald for us. When the screen fades out, that is going to be time as we find our boy Knuckles. There he is. It wasn't him at all. It was, in fact, somebody else being a bum. As we get to free him, and technically that unlocks Knuckles as a playable character as well. But there we go. That is it. That is the end of the run. Missing about 90% of the speed gates. So if you want to see them, you'll have to play the game for yourself. And I actually have to get good. But we still finished underestimate. That's time. 38-29 there. And yeah, that was wonderful.
GG.
GG.
All right, that was pretty awesome. Thank you so much, Argick.
Thank very much for having me. Hudstaff, very much for joining us on commentary here.
My pleasure. Always lovely to join you. A very rare treat to get to join you for commentary on one of your runs as well. So thank you for having me. And I'm going to skedaddle.
Yes, you're going to skedaddle. I will catch you later, buddy. You have fun. I'm going to skedaddle as well. So, Grim, I will let you take it away.
All right, everybody, be sure to stick around. We've got Sonic R coming up next, so don't go anywhere.